Hi everyone. Life lessons appear in a variety of ways. I remember one specific lesson, circa 1956. My dad was enrolled in a Dale Carnegie course, and he seized Sunday mornings as his opportunity to practice that week's lesson. And there I'd sit next to my siblings opposite my dad at the table in my pajamas, eating our cereal, and we'd wait. My dad loomed large before us. He stood in silence, eyed each one of us, and suddenly picked up what was then a rolled up St. Catharines Standard, currently a Hamilton Spectator. And he wound up, lunged forward, and whacked the edge of that table in such a way that the cereal jumped out of our bowls, our eyes popped out of our head, and we waited with great anticipation of what would follow. My dad would then lean in, get the extension out on this finger, go eyeball to eyeball, and say, first, you gotta get their attention. The lesson may have been lost on us that particular day, but enough times in our future, he would jab us in our side and say, if you just stop and pay attention, you just might learn something. Well, our recent COVID experience has given us all that pause, that stop, and our attention has been captured in a multitude of ways by what was happening around us in our own country and certainly around the world. We were knocked over by what was happening. We had Black Lives Matter. We had Pride campaign awareness, way too many hate crimes against various religions and cultures. And sadly, most recently, the Indigenous residential school tragedies. Hopefully, we have all been touched in some way by this long list of unfortunate events. On June 30th, through the combined efforts of the Canadian radio broadcasters and the Gord, Downey and Cheney Wenjack Fund, the day has been designated as a day to listen, a time for Indigenous voices to be amplified, and an opportunity for the rest of us to listen. To really listen, not just with our ears, but with our eyes and our hearts, because it's not until we fully listen that we learn. And only then can we begin the long road to an understanding. And when we understand, we finally accept others for who they are, how they may be different, and what they have experienced in life. And ultimately, what follows is respect. And isn't that really all that you and I want in any relationship with another person? We want to be acknowledged, listened to, understood, accepted, and respected. Only then can change happen. Come on, Canada. We can do so much better. It's time for each one of us to step up and make that effort to do better. And hopefully, together, we can make that happen. Stay well.